In this video, we will solve some examples on domain, range, level curves and graph of a function. First example, for each of the following functions, evaluate f of 3 to then find and sketch the domain. Let's start the solution of first function. First function f of xy is equal to under root x plus y plus 1 upon x minus 1. First we will find f of 3 2. Therefore f of 3 2. Put x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2 in our function. F of 3 2 is equal to under root x is equal to 3 plus 2 plus 1 upon 3 minus 1, which is under root 6 upon 2. This is the value of f of 3 2. Now we will find domain of this function. If you observe in the function, there is square root in the numerator of function f of xy, and square root of a negative number is not defined. Therefore f is not defined if x plus y plus 1 is less than 0, and also f is not defined if denominator is equal to 0, and denominator becomes 0 of f if x is equal to 1. That is, thus f of xy is not defined if and only if x plus y plus 1 is less than 0, or x minus 1 is equal to 0. That is, f of xy is not defined if and only if x plus y less than minus 1 or x is equal to 1, and therefore f of xy is defined if and only if. Now we have to take negation of x plus y less than minus 1 or x is equal to 1. Negation of this first inequality x plus y less than minus 1 is x plus y greater or equal minus 1. Negation of or is and x equal to 1. Negation of x equal to 1 is x not equal to 1. Thus f is defined if and only if x plus y greater or equal minus 1 and x is not equal to 1. Therefore domain of f is equal to set of all ordered pairs xy in R square such that x plus y greater or equal minus 1 and x is not equal to 1. This is the domain of our function f. Now we will sketch this domain of f. For this, first we draw x axis and y axis. This is x axis, this is y axis. Now we first draw. There are two conditions, restrictions on our points xy. First we use this condition x is not equal to 1. First we will draw the line x is equal to 1. To draw this line, we find 2 points on this line x is equal to 1. As x not is equal to 1, we have to draw this line, discontinuous line. Suppose this is point 1 0. We will require one more point on this line x is equal to 1. Second point we will consider, as x is equal to 1, x coordinate must be 1 on this line. Y coordinate you can take any point. We take here 1 point. Then we draw a discontinuous line since x is not equal to 1. This means points on this line are not included in our domain of f. That's why we draw this line discontinuous. This is the equation of this line, x equal to 1. This means that points on this line are not part of our domain of f. Now we consider second condition, which is inequality, x plus y greater or equal minus 1. We will draw this line first. Which line? X plus y is equal to minus 1. To draw this line, we must find 2 points on this line. If we take y 0, then x value is minus 1. That means minus 1, 0 is 1 point on this line. If we put x is equal to 0, then we get y is equal to minus 1. Thus we get 2 points on x plus y equal to minus 1, which are minus 1, 0 is 1 point, and second point 0, minus 1. Then we mark these both points. First point is minus 1, 0. Minus 1, 0 is somewhere here. Next point is 0, minus 1. 0, minus 1. That means x is 0 and y is minus 1. Somewhere here. Then draw line passing through both these points. We have to decide this line. We have to decide that this line must be continuous or discontinuous. In our inequality there is equality, greater or equal. Therefore we draw this line continuous line, not discontinuous line. In first inequality, x is not equal to 1. Therefore we draw their discontinuous line. Here in this inequality, x plus y greater or equal minus 1, there is equality also. Therefore we will draw continuous line. That means points on this line are included in our domain of f. This is the line x plus y equal to minus 1. These points were, this point was 0, minus 1. This point is minus 1, 0. Now we have to decide which part of this line is included in our domain of f. Upper half. To decide which part, that means there this line breaks our plane into 2 parts, upper part and lower part. We have to consider which part is included in our domain of f. For this, consider our inequality, x plus y greater or equal minus 1. Then consider point origin 0, 0. Origin, put this x equal to 0 and y equal to 0 in this inequality. We will get 0 greater or equal minus 1. Is this true or not? We have to decide. If we put x is equal to 0 and y equal to 0, we will get 0 is greater or equal minus 1, which is true. And therefore, his origin is included in our domain. Therefore, the upper half of this region, this plane, is included in our domain. Thus, the domain of f is upper part of this line, x plus y equal to minus 1, excluding which points? On points on the line x equal to 1, excluding point x is equal to. Now consider second function, which is x into ln y square minus x. Ln is notation used for natural logarithm. First we will find f of 3, 2. Put x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. We will get 3 into ln 2 square is 4 minus 3, which is 3 into ln 1. 3 into log 1. Log 1 is 0. 3 into 0 is 0. Therefore f of 3, 2 is 0. Now we find domain of f. First we have to decide for which points f is not defined. If you observe, there is natural logarithm function in our f of xy. Natural log or logarithm is defined only for positive numbers. Therefore y square minus x must be positive for f to be defined. Clearly f is not defined if and only if y square minus x is less or equal 0. Clearly f is not defined if and only if y square minus x less or equal 0. That is, y square is less or equal x. Thus f is defined if and only if we have to find negation of y square less or equal x. Negation of y square less or equal x is y square greater than x. Thus f is defined if and only if y square is strictly greater than x. Therefore domain of f is set of all ordered pairs xy in R square such that y square is greater than x. Now we will sketch this domain of f. Again we will draw x axis and y axis first. This is x axis, this is y axis. Now consider this inequality which is y square greater than x. Convert this inequality into again equation. Then equation we will get y square is equal to x, and which is equation of parabola symmetric about x axis. This is the parabola whose equation is y square is equal to x. As there is strict inequality, we must draw a discontinuous parabola. Pardon me for this mistake. When you draw discontinuous parabola, as inequality is strict, this discontinuous parabola. Again, this plane is divided into two parts by this parabola. We have to decide if this region is part of domain of f or outer part, inner part of y square x or outer part of parabola y square is equal to x. Again, now we can't choose origin because origin is on the parabola. Take any other point, inner point or outer point of this parabola y square is equal to x. Consider any point in this inner part of parabola or outer part of. We take point from outer part of parabola. Point -1, 0. Put x is equal to -1 and y is equal to 0 in this inequality. We will get y is 0. 0 is greater than -1. Is it true or false? If it is true, then outer region of this parabola is domain of f. If this is false, then inner part of parabola is part of domain of f. 0 greater than -1 is true. Therefore, outer part of this parabola except points on the parabola, as our inequality is strict inequality. Therefore, outer part of this parabola is domain of f excluding points on this parabola.